Um, yeah, as I was saying, guys, it's just you really gotta take every opportunity that you have to showing love to those who are around you because they are in your life for a reason. When I was struggling, um, I mean, when I came out for my girlfriend's birthday in the summer, when I was out at the camp, her grandparents and her mom and dad were like, "What are you doing? What are you planning on afterwards?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm really close to getting a place out in LA, but it's going to be really, really far. And I know you guys wouldn't want to drive out there. I wouldn't want you to. Um, but it's really the only opportunity that I have after the camp has ended." And they're like, "Well, you're not going to live in your car. You're definitely not going to live in LA. Um, so you can stay with us." I was like, "But for how long? Because really, I need you guys until I really can get my feet off the ground and get some money saved." And I said before in the other movie, I think, maybe not, but I had money to get a place. But because of my accident that I was in, it took a lot out of me. I had to pay it out of my pocket uh, to fix my bumper, to fix my car. And then I was refunded for it after my insurance got a hold of that, and I made sure that they freaking did shit. But it's tough, guys. It really is tough. Making a living, trying to support family, and get things going is real difficult, especially when you feel like it's on your own. Technically, it is. Everything that I'm doing is for myself, and that's why I lean on the love from Melissa and her family because besides my uncles being out here, they are all I have. If I don't have their support, I'm done. I'm going home. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, cool. Uh, but anyways, guys, I'm pretty close to the theater now. Um, I just wanted to touch base and say that you guys are awesome. For those of you that have subscribed, please share my videos if you know somebody who's in need of encouragement because that's what I'm trying to do. My buddy and I were trying to get a Facebook thing. Um, what is it called? Community support group, I think it's called, or something like that. But if you're dealing with drug addiction or alcohol addiction, anything that is causing you to be depressed and upset, blaming yourself, we're doing that too. And I'll probably share some of my videos up on there. I know my other buddy, he's trying to aspire to be a musician. So I don't know if he'll share some music up there. He might. Um, but anyways, the moral of what I'm trying to say is that we really have to take into account to who we are, what we have, because it could be taken away like that. My dad, like I said, he passed away 2 years ago, and it was the hardest thing ever because my sister was getting married that year. I was planning on moving, all of this, and my dad was all excited for it when I told him that I'm moving out. I'm really happy. I'm excited because Melissa shows care. Um, at least that's how I got when I was away. Um, when I wasn't here, it was different. You know what I mean? It's always different. It's always different. And then once you officially show up, then it's all you gotta ease your way. That kind of thing. But my dad said, "Well, if you're happy, I'm happy." and I can't wait to meet her. And she was going to come out. She did come out for Thanksgiving that year. But unfortunately, my dad was passed away before that, so they never got to meet. Um, and her dad wrote to me when my dad passed away, and when I told everybody on my Facebook, um, that, I never met your dad, but I've met you, and I see your dad through you, and how you treat my daughter. And so, ever since I've been out here, I do what I can. I always put her first. I always put her first. And with me, sometimes it feels like I come second. Um, and it hurts. Um, but it is what it is. And, I just hope she can really see what I have done to be here and what I'm still trying to do to be here. Because I want to get a place. I want to move out. I want to have my own space. And I would like for her to move in eventually. And so we can work on that and have our own space and do our own thing. And it just, as of right now, because of money, financially, I can't do it. But I want to show you guys something, man. This is the movie theater. Alright, this is where I'm at. Can you just see the mountains behind this? That is freaking beautiful. Alright? God created this. God created all of this. Besides the stores and stuff. That was man-made. But man. Yeah, I mean, my future father-in-law, I hope. And they've already accepted me in the family, so it's not like, But anyways, he said a good point too, because he's done he does Road Angels motorcyclist thing on Facebook. He does a peer mentoring group, addiction group type thing where he's trying to help people, trying to counsel people, help, kind of like what I'm doing here on vlog on my YouTube. He's got the same site, he's got the same idea. He wants to help people. He's had a few close calls himself. He's had cancer pretty much for the last few years. And so he's had plenty of chances, and he's got another chance. And he told me the other day that, well, he told me a while back, and that's why he did this Facebook group. But he said, I'm here for a reason. God brought me back again for another reason. And I gotta be loving and supportive to everyone. And that's what I'm trying to do. I haven't had too many close calls besides almost committing suicide. And, there's a few times that I've fainted from being overheated and stuff. That, I may have a bit of a heart condition because of my dad and my grandpa. But I haven't had it checked yet. I will get it checked soon. But, I've said this in many videos. I've probably said this in every video. But everything that we are is everything that we aspire to be is because we learn it from one another. And, you lean on everybody who is in your life to get you through the hard times. And even though it's been 2 years, I'm still having a tough time. Every day is a tough time without my dad, because my dad was always the encouraging person in my life. He was always the one that I could go to, ask him for anything, and he would just, there are days where we would fight, and I've said that too, where that's what hurts the most, is not really taking into what he was trying to do, because he was trying to teach me. Um, and he wanted me to apply whatever he was trying to teach um, to my life. And I was young, I was too bitter to listen, I was very ignorant and selfish. And now that I'm on my own without him, it's tough. Um, trying to talk to Melissa's dad is great. And he's trying to do everything he can do to step up too, and I appreciate that. And I'm trying to do everything that I could do to help him and the family. Trying to get back in the way of saying thank you for allowing me to stay here, and obviously dating their daughter. Um, but yeah, I've been through a lot, ever since I've been here. And I'm not saying I wouldn't change it for the world. I wouldn't change it for the life of me. I know my family wants me to go